We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are with SI, Silvergate Capital Corporation. I've seen a lot of people talk about this one in the comments section of our videos, and it recently has had some squeezes, and we're going to talk about what's going on within the charts. But it wasn't the only stock pulling back today or having volatility. The overall market and the SPY did as well, and our SPY bot at 7:05 a.m. sent out a bear indicator, and from that moment forward, outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside. Pure weakness there on 42 vision into the bell, and even after the bell, and put options went up 300% plus within an hour, guys. And as you can see, they're popping up within the screen within the options chain. Some options even went higher than that. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots, and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So here we are with SI, Silvergate Capital Corporation. We're going to talk about some key levels here and what's going on within the charts, the inflow versus outflow, the bull and bear indicators, and short interest on this stock. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on and receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the Discord, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the home run of the day was from our Tesla bot. Our Tesla bot at 9:50 a.m. sent out a bear indicator. And from that moment forward, outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside. Pure weakness there on 42 vision. And put options went up 100% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to know about these stocks early on and receive this clarity and edge of the charts, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord and our bots. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with SI, Silvergate Capital Corporation, going ahead and doing a full transition from the rip area of green bars to white with red borders called the dip area last Thursday and Friday, and hitting it again here on today's price action, right around $16.20. And the last time we hit white with red borders was back here on February 13th at around $14 before ripping up with full strength into the bright green bars of extreme strength on 42 vision. Now, if it's your first time coming across the channel, this is 42 vision, which allows us to see the dips from the rips to the dips, and where the strength and weakness lies within the charts. And we also use our bull and bear indicators in inflow versus outflow as an extra layer of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here and you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with SI, Silvergate Capital Corporation, under a bear indicator at around 21.92, and outflows on that date of last Thursday crossing over towards the second half of the day. And since then, on the 30-minute chart, outflows have been dominating in this bear indicator as well. And right now we're trying to fight here between the $15 and $16 area. And we have some things to not ignore here on SI, Silvergate Capital Corporation, as it has an indirect correlation, right, to cryptocurrencies due to the sector and niche that it's in. Something to not ignore. Now, that does not mean it could stop a stock from possibly squeezing if shorts get trapped. But right now it's been pulling downwards, and there's a few things I've looked at here. And like I stated, a lot of people in the comments section have asked about this one. And we've seen this one squeeze already a few times this year and even last year, right? Way back here at around December, and then also here throughout January all the way till now, February, right? So the last recent squeeze was at the end of January from $13. Inflows crossed over, strong bull indicator, and full strength there all the way up to $23. And the most recent one was just about a week and a half ago at around $14 all the way up to $24. Now, a lot of people are speculating that this one can squeeze huge because when you zoom out, this was worth $80 and even up towards $100 plus at one point even last year. So a lot of people are speculating that it could actually squeeze pretty high. But we need to keep in mind that there's an indirect correlation to this stock being part of a specific niche, and that is cryptocurrencies. And if we look at Bitcoin, it is currently falling. And another thing as well to keep in mind is Coinbase, right? It just presented earnings and it's kind of sitting sideways. And later this afternoon, if more information comes out on the earnings call, this could either make or break this sideways action to the downside or going back up to the upside. And these are things that can have indirect correlations to Coinbase, being the fact that Bitcoin is going lower at this time, and also the indirect correlation of Coinbase either going up or down having an effect on SI. Now, it doesn't guarantee or mean it's going to react exactly like the other stocks or everything in the same niche, because a short squeeze is completely different from following trends. But in the short term, it could affect the stock price. And right now it's going down lower. And what I found interesting is it's been going lower while Bitcoin was actually fighting to go higher, right? In the last several days and weeks. And here we are with it actually fighting to stay above $15 SI. And the last time it ran up and came down, it went down for about a week and a half before finding support and taking back off. Now, is it guaranteed to do that same exact reaction? No. But these are all things to keep in mind and not overlook within the volatility and the speculation of a possible short squeeze for SI. Now, here we are at $16, and the first support I would watch is $15, and below that is the $14 area. And I would watch how these inflow versus outflows react within the 30-minute time frame. And it's going to be crucial for this to come back up if the bulls want to have any strength here. And the longer it stays below it, and the longer this bear indicator does not get canceled, if not dominates over the chart, the more strength the bears will have. And if they start pulling this away from the midpoint, it can quickly start to reflect into the chart. Now, why are a lot of people speculating of a possible short squeeze for this one? Well, SI has a total amount of 78% short float, guys, and a short ratio of 2.17, which is days to cover. That is pretty high overall, and that's a pretty high short interest. And the short interest here, total shares, is about 20.2 million, and the share float is 25, and the outstanding is 31. So most of the share size that's out there, right, of the share float is in short interest. And right now, that is creating the speculation and the hype around a possible further short squeeze than the ones we've seen up to $24. Now, when you zoom out, that has been a key level of rejection on any bounce back up since the big drop here at the beginning of January, and since this has been in a downward trend after bouncing off those 52-week lows of around $10 to $11 up to the 20s. And here we are with the lowest point being $14.50 at around $14 in overall lows. And now it's been bouncing back and forth, and it even reached those levels in the last drop as well after taking off to $20 and some change. So right now the key support is going to be $15 where we're at, and then below that $14 is crucial if the bulls are going to have any strength on trying to pull this back up. And the resistance levels to the upside is $20, and then the highs of $24. And I'll be watching, could these inflows pick back up on the 30-minute, also on the 1 hour, back over the midpoint like it did back here on February 14th with that bull indicator from $14 to $24, as well as back here on January 31st going into the 1st of February at around $14 to around $24 as well. So that's crucial on the 1 hour, on the 30-minute, and within the volatility, the 15-minute, it is fighting to get back up. I'll be watching that as well. And if this bear indicator can get canceled to the upside, and I'll be watching that short interest if it starts going any lower, signifying the possibility behind the speculation that shorts are getting squeezed or having to cover in the process as we see inflows pick up and those resistance levels getting tested, broken through, bear indicator canceled, and possible bull indicators with any possible move up of strength, guys. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.